Okay, so I just want to talk you guys through Screencastomatic, which is essentially a recording software that you can use on your desktop. It's particularly useful if you are using flipped learning. So, for example, where you are demonstrating a skill for students, demonstrating to students how to do something before they then bring it into class and attempt it themselves under your guidance. It is really as simple as downloading as just Googling Screencastomatic. Click on the first thing that comes up, and you don't have to sign up for it or log in. All you have to do is click Start Recording and Launcher itself will download, and you'll see here I've already downloaded it. So it's literally just a case of installing this software like you would any software online. So you literally open it up and follow the instructions. It's very straightforward. So once you've got Screencastomatic, you'll be presented with a couple of different options when it first loads up. It will try and sell you an advanced version, which you don't really need. The basic, normal version will record from a microphone, like on a headset. Much better if you use a headset rather than the microphone built into your computer or laptop, because then you don't get feedback. So I'm just going to demonstrate what I might show students in a typical screencast session. So in this example, what I've got here is I've got a story that is rather boring. So I might start by explaining exactly why it's boring. For example, if they've already had some input on how to write creatively, how to make sure you're engaging all the senses, make sure you're using adjectives, I could present them with this story and explain the problems with it. And then I could demonstrate how they might go about improving it before setting them this as a task on their own. So basically anything I do on the screen will be replicated, and you'll notice a little yellow circle appear where I click. This is so students know where the arrow is at any one time. So I might explain to them, for example, that I'm going to improve this first paragraph. So I might start by adding a couple of adjectives to describe this coach. So tiny, cramped coach. And as I go along, quite a nice little trick, especially if you're editing something like a PDF or a Word document, is to highlight the changes so they can then compare it to the original version. So at this stage in the course I might have explained to students how to engage all the different senses. So with the burger, for example, I might then go on to introduce some sensation of touch. And possibly even a little simile here. And again, what I'm doing here is as I'm recording this, I'm sort of highlighting as I go to show the students changes. So, after I've improved this paragraph for a bit, if I was producing this as a sort of visual resource, a video resource for my students, I might then set them a task themselves before the session. I might ask them to pick one of these paragraphs and improve it. So, there you go. That's one of the ways you can use Screencastomatic to give your students a short video demonstrating how to put a particular skill into practice before they come to the session to do it themselves. And there we go.